have a special guest today with Dion Manley is with me today. Hi, Dion.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
Thank you for joining me on 7 Minutes of Sunshine. I've been looking forward to this. Folks, you're in for a treat today. Dion is a history maker in Ohio, and is the first transgendered person to hold public office in the entire state of Ohio. And that is a big deal. So I am putting this interview up there with Jim Obergefell's interview that I did. Two history makers in Ohio. I'm really proud to have you on the program, Dion. So thank you very much for joining me. Could you maybe just share a little bit about yourself with folks?
Sure. Well, hello, everybody. Thank you so much, Tom. This is an honor. I think the concept of your show is amazing. Basically, I live in Gahanna. We moved here 15 years ago from California. I was born and raised and lived in the Bay Area 20 years. And I have a daughter. She's a senior in high school. And we chose Gahanna for the schools, have never regretted it, loved it. And so honestly, I never planned this. I've been politically active, community. I came out when I was 19 originally, and then I transitioned and came out a second. I call it part two, 25 years ago. Yeah, mid 90s. And so moved out here and have raised my daughter, and we're happy. And but when I was asked briefly, of course I said, oh no, let me help you find someone better. And but I thought about it, and I just felt like now's the time. And that's what I have to say. Now is the time for action. And I just couldn't say no. And I thought I was a huge underdog. And there were 8 candidates. It was a hotly contested race with people totally opposite views. Wow. And so much at stake. And so that was a lot of pressure. But, I felt like I was living a dream the entire time. And, I had so much support and, have so much to say about it. I don't even know where to start. But really, the community got behind me. I just couldn't believe it. Every single day was a miracle. And so much happened that just blew me away. And the people just they really liked what I had to say. And, it's just such an honor and a privilege. And lastly, before I get into our values and everything, I just think moving out here was really scary. I didn't know what to expect. And I keep saying that, but it really was. I had no idea. I had lived in the queer community my entire adult life, and pretty exclusively, and been very active and committed to trying to make a difference. And so community service, that's one of my values. It's a way of life. And so it was very different coming out here. And the people have been amazing and wonderful. They've seen I'm a good dad, and that's what matters to them. So should I start on the values?
Yeah. And just so everybody understands, I don't know if we even clarified that Dion was elected to the Gahanna School Board, which is as everyone knows, it's at the school districts that, for whatever reason, a lot of this craziness and culture wars are playing out. And so for Dion to step up into leadership, really being himself, authentic, and like you said, all that matters is that you're a good dad. I love that. I'm with you on that one, my friend. But what an important time to show people that it's really is all about community and relationships and just loving each other and caring about our kids. That's what's really important. The other stuff is a bunch of bullshit. Well, thank you, Dion. I'm going to go ahead and go off screen and just pull your slide up, and you can go ahead and go through that. Take your time. Okay.
Thank you. And thanks for clarifying that little detail, the school board race. The people made a choice, and it's incredible. So community is where it all starts for me. Chosen family and just being a part of. I was raised, like I said, I grew up in LA, and I've been thinking a lot about just everything I learned from all our folks in the community, the Califia community. I was raised by lesbian feminists and taught a lot, learned a lot. Was just a privilege to know so many amazing, fierce people in our community. And then I moved to the Bay Area for 20 years, hugely involved in the LGBT scene and the trans community, amazing. And then I moved out here into the heartland and living my life. Single dad, proud of it, and proud of who I am as a person. Just really, really grateful to be here. And moving on to integrity. Earlier in life, I tried the shortcuts and the easy way out, and I was super angry a lot in my life, and kind of hit bottom in that regard, quit drinking, and that was like an outlet for me. So I quit drinking 33 years ago, and completely changed my life and who I am and how I perceive the world. I started taking responsibility for my own actions. I stopped using alcohol as like a fix or an escape from life. And I showed up, and it was hard and it was painful, depression, and, just the challenges and struggles of being super sensitive, which I am. And, but taking responsibility, I felt like I faced challenges, worked through them, and got to a better place. And, that I feel like all my struggles and challenges earlier on have made me a better person, and I'm stronger and more awareness. I'm not unlike being trans. I'm grateful for my being socialized female. I honor that and love that part of myself. And, it was painful too as well, but, it's almost a superpower in itself. So then moving on to service, I believe that, to give, you're also going to get. So I'm not so totally selfless. I realized when you show up for others, I mean, the rewards that you get internally are much more than what I'm offering. And, I believe in doing whatever you can to make a difference. And, that's one-on-one in whatever way. If it's contributing 1 hour a month, it all adds up. Just like those donations, $5, it makes a difference. And when I was younger, I didn't have any money, and I felt like whatever I could contribute didn't matter. But then I realized, oh my gosh, these $5 donations really do add up. Even $2, it matters. And the same with time. It's like whatever you can do to make a difference, it really matters, and it really adds up, and you have no idea the impact. And which leads me to willingness. And I think that the only reason I'm here today as a candidate is that even though I didn't believe that I could do it, and I felt like I was an underdog, and I didn't deserve it, and I wasn't worthy, and I was less than, so many things and reasons why I didn't want to do it. And but I felt like I had to be willing, because now is the time. Like the things that are going on out in the world, it's hard, it's painful, and but it's exciting to me, because I feel like we are seeing great change, and it's slow, and it's difficult. The campaign was so much more challenging than I ever expected, but the hard work, and I was just willing. And so I just took it. And every time I got through one challenge, like, for example, being interviewed, I'm joking, but I'm not joking, that, gave me the strength and just gave me the ability to go to the next challenge and the next step and the next step. And each time I stepped up, wow, like people's response and their reaction and their belief in me. They believed in me before I believed in me. And, there's conversations I had that I will never forget. And that is, something that is like I said, when you give, you get. And wow, what an experience to feel like the entire community behind you and supporting you. And they know what you're about, they know who you are, and they love you. And I felt so loved. And I felt like I was pouring out love, like I just couldn't believe. And I didn't know I was going to be the first candidate or the first trans person elected. And when I found that out, of course, it's a great honor. But that's not why I did it. I did it for our kids and for our teachers and to support, because I believe in our public schools and they really need our help. They really need our support. The teachers are doing triple time, and they have been even pre-COVID, but now especially. And so maybe I'm talking too much, but I really got to say, go to your school website, and like there are job opportunities, substitute teaching. They need help in the kitchen. They need help with bus drivers. In Gahanna, they will train you to be a bus driver. What a great job. They just got a $5 an hour raise. So all the schools need support. If you're volunteering an hour to do community cleanup in front of the school, what a great gift to the teachers. Or if you have a neighbor that's a teacher, show up, shovel their walk, mow their lawn, take them a meal, bring them brunch, dinner. It really makes a difference. And they want your cards, your communication, your support. And thank you. I don't know.
Excellent. And then how about the superpower there, Dion?
Yeah. That's superpower. That's kind of funny, but I do believe, like, in walking into the unknown and, all these things, my belief that now is the time. And I felt like I had a lot of reasons why I wanted to say no to running for office. I've enjoyed supporting other candidates and showing up for other causes and being behind the scenes. But I walked into the unknown. This is nothing I ever prepared for, or, like I said, I didn't seek it out. But it, I guess, was meant to be. And I had no idea the response that the students would be experiencing from my election. And, I knew that our race was important and it was a choice for the community. And I'm so grateful for them. And the teachers are grateful too. I had the endorsements of so many groups and people. And, I'll never be able to repay them. But what I can do is show up and do my best in trying to make a difference, walking in the unknown. And I'm so grateful. And I've met with the high school students and the middle school students. And, it's just, I can't even find the words to express how that feels to hear their excitement and realize the difference I'm making for them. That's my whole purpose as a board member, to show up for community and unity, preparing our kids for good jobs and moving forward together as a district.
Awesome.
So
that's fantastic. I just want to, on behalf of many of us in our community, thank you for showing up and thank you for walking into the unknown. And you are part of the reason why things are going to get better. You just are. Dion, just give me hope. I know you're giving a lot of those kids hope. Your visibility is so important. And so thank you for all the courage along the way too, my friend. I saw a lot of courage in there too. And I too am a non-drinker. I have taken that same journey.
Wow.
And I agree with you. So everything you said, I get. It was getting in the way of me being able to use my superpower and make a difference as well. And it was once I cast that aside, I feel the same. I feel like it's like 10x, it's like, right. It's just, I can't believe it. So great to hear that from you as well. Thank you for sharing that.
I love your show. I can't wait to tune in. So
Thank you. Thank you. Well, so every day, Monday through Thursday at 7:07, but it's recorded so you can listen to it anytime and share it. You can share it as well. I'm going to be sharing this widely. I hope you don't mind. Yeah.
do.
Okay, and you too. But thank you so much, Dion. I think you're just getting started, it sounds like, in public life there and in Gahanna, and you're inspiring a lot of other people. We're going to see a lot more trans folks step up across the state because of you. We're going to see a lot of change happen. And most importantly, I love what you said. You did it for the kids. So I hear you. It's very cool. So thank you.
I'd love that. One day I'll do another. Thank you, Tom, for having me.
All right, my friend. I will. We are doing dinner sometime soon. Okay.
That sounds great, Tom.
All right, we'll get our girls together. All right.
Awesome.
All right. You take care. I hope you have a great day. Remember, Dion, even when it's really damn cloudy out, the sun is always shining, and you are the sunshine, my friend. All right.
I love your show already.
All right. Take care, Dion. Bye bye.
Thank you, Tom.
Bye.
It's a privilege.